Kame or woman?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeez. Oh, congrats. Woo! That's
Thank
awesome.
you very much.
You're going to make me cry, man. Stop that. I don't want to cry right now because the only thing I have around here are like Sani wipes. So I don't want to put alcohol in my eyes. Thank you.
I was so close to losing it on
Rather
their
put it
show.
in my mouth.
Yeah. Like this.
When I
that.
started getting choked, I was fuck. Not now.
No. It's perfectly fine to be emotional whenever you need to be.
Oh
well,
no!
there you
When
go.
I lose it, I would have just crumbled and that's it. I'm gone. Hang up the show. So I'm glad I kept it together.
Shit. Okay. All right. Let's. We are live. I was just gonna say let's go live, but we are live. I'm so dumb right now.
You got food on the brain.
I know, right? Yeah. All you can eat Chinese food. I'm all over that.
Oh.
Yeah. It says all you can eat, and I usually do.
Yeah, we have a China buffet here in the boonies in La Crosse.
Nice.
I should go there and eat some of their awful food. It's just it's so bad.
I had dinner at Godless Mom's place last night, and she made this amazing pork schnitzel that we got to cut it up into halves and then double them up, put it in like a hamburger type bun with some pickle mayo on there. Oh my god, it was so good. And there's Irish. I'm like, shit, you know what? I didn't send Irish a link. I should send him a link.
Pickle mayo, don't you mean tartar sauce?
Well, it's not quite tartar sauce because tartar has some specific spices in it to make it tartar sauce. It's not just creme de tartare, yes. But it was very similar, but with the pork, it was like really, really good. And I haven't had schnitzel since I lived in Israel. Let's put it that way. It's been that long.
Schnitzel, it rocks. I love schnitzel.
Yeah. Me too. Except I keep forgetting that when I eat fried foods, like deep fried foods or fried foods, it always gives me fucking heartburn later. So I was up wrestling with heartburn till like 2:30 in the morning last night. So,
well, if you're gonna know that you're gonna have something like that, just grab one of those Zantacs or whatever they are that
I need to get some of those because they work. Actually, they do pretty good.
Yeah, just eat it anyway, like a man.
Yeah. Carry some Tums.
Tums.
Tums are. Your mic's working? Yeah, there you are. Are we all using Blue Yetis here, or what the hell?
Yeah.
Because mine's
this after show is sponsored by our friends at Blue.
Oh, you've got the Jenny's cheating.
Jenny can't afford anything else. These were free.
Join the Cool Kids Club.
I think we need to take up a collection for Jenny's birthday and get her a nice Blue Yeti mic. What do you think?
I don't even have a computer to plug it into, so forget it.
Oh, well, what are you on right now? Your phone?
I have an iPhone and an iPad.
Oh, okay. Are you using the iPad right now?
Yeah.
When I pop these things into like, let's see, there's a bit of a delay apparently. Do you see these? Can you see that right now?
Who, me? What am I looking at?
Well, when people make comments, I can post them here in our window. So you don't get to see those.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do see Edouard Chirac.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a delay. Yes, I do.
Yeah. Okay, so you do. Because people were sending you compliments during our interview, and I was popping them in there, like Julie LaVoice would say something, or I would pop them in there.
I was too bunch of deer in the headlights.
Wow, I didn't know I had that kind of an effect on people.
It happens.
I sent you liver punishment money.
I saw that, and guys, I keep telling you, I appreciate all the super chats, but stop sending them right now, because I still have to deal with Google on getting my AdSense money actually sent to me. I'm working on it. There's quite an echo. Are you sure that thing is hooked up properly?
I don't think it's picking up your Yeti. I think it's picking up from your computer or your camera.
Really?
Yeah.
Might change the settings.
Just double check that it's on the Yeti.
Or explain to us why you had the room made out of sheet metal.
The aluminum room
Keeps them aliens from beaming into my brain.
can't read my thoughts if I put up the 10 floor.
Yeah, you know what? When I got up this morning, I always like to sit out and have a couple of smokes and a cup of coffee, and I'll always watch some random videos on YouTube. And I was watching the James Randi debunking everybody, although he says it's not debunking. He says it's putting their claims to a test, right? So to make sure that it's what they're claiming is real. And of course, they fail every time. And he even had the $1 million challenge out at the time, right? So I love watching those old ones where he busts like Uri Geller or Sylvia Brown or something like that.
Is that fucker still around?
James Randi is still with us. He's in his 90s, but he's still with us.
Wow.
Is this better without
is he working?
No, still sounds the same, dude. You sound like you're in a hallway with an echo.
I have a new webcam, so it might be picking up both.
That could be.
It's probably snatching the webcam because it sounds like that far away.
Yeah. Like maybe if you get right up to the microphone and whisper in our ears. It could be like,
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely the webcam. Confirmed.
Yeah. Because we didn't pick up at all there. So
what kind of webcam did you get?
I got what did I get? An Alucard? Alutech?
Aluratech?
It's really lovely. I love your webcam. It's sweet.
Simply Secular has a Blue Yeti. Yeah, I like them. I like the Blue Yetis. Not the snowball, but the penis-shaped one. For lack of a better explanation.
Don't shame me in the shape of my penis. Tell me that the snowball is not penis-shaped. You don't know. You don't know.
Oh, God, Mikey.
So, Mikey, as I've been mentioning before in our messages, if you're going to be like a producer for me, I want to pay you for that, man.
That day will come.
So, okay, all right, fair enough. We'll settle on a fee, like a monthly fee or something like that, if you want.
That's fine.
Okay,
and
cool.
for small Patreon message for everybody who is a member of Neil's Patreon, tonight at midnight Central, so 10 for Neil, there's going to be a massive dump of every single deconversion and after party onto the Patreon. So you're going to get about 1,000 notifications. I was up very late last night. So
Mikey's handling my Patreon for me, so
don't freak out. It's intentional, but there's going to be a lot of them. And I was going to do it like one at a time. I was like, their phone is going to be going off all night. They're going to kill us. I was like, all right, so I'll just,
sorry,
so I'll
just,
Eagles. I was like, I'll just post date them all for a future publishing date. And then, so they're all going to publish tonight.
There you go.
So you're going to have about 8 minutes of buzzing. Make your best use of it.
Simply Secular. Yeah, wait. You're the North Van person, right? Yes, I'm in Summerland currently. Except, I don't know if you guys saw my post on Twitter earlier. I was outside having a quick beer and a smoke before getting going here. And all of a sudden, the skies just got dark. It was nice and sunny. And the skies just got dark, and there's lightning and thunder and rain, just like torrential. I said, oh, shit, is that a guy down the street building an ark? And it was like that kind of rain just coming down. Like,
one of the things that bothered me a lot while I was trying to quit religion is for a span of about, I don't know, it was 5, 7, 8 years, every fucking Good Friday from noon to 3, we would have cloudy skies and rain, and from noon to 3 it would clear and everything was sunny, and then it would go back to dreary.
Mm-hmm.
And
Dreary. Welcome to Vancouver.
And the first time it happened, I asked the minister, why does it do that? And
An
he said,
atheist was born.
That's when, that's Good Friday. That's when Jesus died. And that's God sending you the message.
Is that right?
Yeah. And
by sending shitty weather, that's not a good message.
No. The message
Return
was
to sender.
clearing.
Oh.
From noon to 3, how it would clear and get sunny. The glory of the death and all that crap. Because when you put a guy up on a cross and you stick swords and stuff into him, it's always a good time.
I enjoy it.
I don't
Jesus
know
day.
how to access my webcam to turn the stupid thing off.
Well, it sounds like you figured it out.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you're sounding.
You're
sounding like you should be.
I was flipping with things, and evidently I flipped the right thing.
He subscribes to the same philosophy I do. Push all the buttons.
American, Russian, it's all made in Taiwan. That was a great movie. Great movie.
It's actually
Neil, you should know that movie.
Which one? What?
American, Russian, all made in Taiwan.
No, you got me.
Armageddon.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw that once, and I was like, nah. So.
Oh,
Do
that
not
Bruce Willis
pump
flick?
the nuclear warhead.
Oh, that part I remember. Like that was the funniest line in the movie.
I just wanted to feel the power between my legs.
Although the space shuttle looked extra cool in that film.
Yes, and the mere fact that they had the computer steering them through the asteroid field and everything like that, that was probably the white knuckle part of the movie that I enjoyed the most. The rest of it I just didn't care for.
Yeah. The
I mean,
space.
Ben Affleck. What a great. It was
Steve
so.
Buscemi.
Yeah, Steve
Buscemi.
Yeah, he's good.
Hound dog.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of his.
I remember watching that in college, and at the very end, where the guy who's divorced and she wouldn't let him see the kid or anything. All of a sudden, they're at the landing pad, and she's like, "Oh, he's good enough to be your dad. He's daddy now."
Yeah.
Who's your daddy?
Yeah. Yeah. Except I don't think that was the case. I think it was now. Oh, now my ex is famous.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Going somewhere.
Yeah, humans.
That's why I don't deal with them.
Self-absorbed motherfuckers. Myself included.
Can't stand humans. If there was a human in this call right now, I don't know what I would do. I would just
Wait a
freak
minute.
out.
I'm a lizard.
Are you saying we're not humans?
Well, they're the best thing out there to fuck.
Debatable.
Well, this took a crazy turn.
partial to great apes?
You seen a giraffe? I mean, it's a challenge, but
That reminds me of a joke. Some guy was stuck in the desert with his camel, and he was getting all riled up, and he wanted to have sex with the camel, and he couldn't do it because the tail kept getting in the way, so he just gave up. And finally, somebody else crawling through the desert, water. He goes, "Yeah, I got some water. Come over here. I'll give you some water." And he gives the guy some water. He goes, "Now I need you a favor from you. He goes, "Listen, I've been stuck out here for a long time. I haven't had sex in a long time. Can you help me out?" And she's like, "Hey, sure. Thanks for the water. Sure, I'll do whatever you want." And he goes, "Just hold the tail out of the way for me."
The problem though with bestiality, which
The problem with bestiality.
yeah, let's dig.
You
Let's,
need to
Singular.
let's dig in, shall we? Let's dig into this.
which I have never partaken in, but have
Yet, I mean,
seen a movie or two. Is that you got
On the hub.
yeah. I don't even want to talk.
Is
about
that
what
you got to run around in front to kiss them?
Well, doesn't that depend on the size of the animal? I guess I don't know. Like, why
What did I
are we
walk
talking
into?
about?
What did I walk into?
It doesn't look like you're walking.
This is what I do.
I will say today I ran for 10 minutes today in rehab.
Did you
And
run so far away?
Nice.
So far away.
There's a message for you, Jenny, from my
Uh-oh.
friend Simply Secular. Stay off the dark web.
It's not worth it. You can't unsee what you've seen.
Well, I had to go on. In fact, it was like 2 days ago. I went on and I watched, believe it or not, my very first porn movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's got to be your first because you're calling it a movie.
Well, I was really shocked at how young I looked.
Oh, that
But
we fucking walked right into that one, didn't we? That was genius.
I can't believe I fell for that one.
We all did. That one was like a left
That's a
hook.
dad joke.
Nowhere.
That's a dad joke. I should be getting.
Oh, no, Dad's gonna tell that joke to his kids.
Yeah,
I've had some friends, Dad, that thought they were being cool, and they were like, "Ew, why?
Yeah, I
Too
had
graphic."
I had a
Too
friend's
graphic."
dad. I had a friend's dad that thought he was being cool, saying he was so good at it he could switch hands and gain a stroke.
Yeah, look at- that's usually the line that the dads would always cross is they'd make some sort of beating off joke and then get a little too specific. It's like, dude, I have to look you in the eye later. Get out of here. Don't be telling me that.
Why are you on top?
Like, yikes.
Sorry. I couldn't resist.
You just walked right into that one, Mike.
Neither could he. No. God, where are we? What's happening?
Why is every stream I'm on end up like this?
Because Mikey is on it.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No,
Neil
no.
is the common denominator, not me.
I'm the common denominator. Yeah.
No, every stream that I'm on doesn't matter. Movie night, purple. It doesn't matter.
Oh, purple, that little scoundrel.
Maybe it's me.
I like going on purple streams whenever I get a chance to.
Purple is a very cool guy.
Yeah.
I've never met anyone like Purple.
No. But I've never met anyone like all of you. So,
Well, hey.
we are our own unique individuals, and I'll say it. I appreciate all of you because
I
you're
have a clone.
just as off the wall as me. You do?
Yeah.
I want a clone. That way, I don't have to go to work.
No, but see, that's the thing. The clone tricks you into going to work. It's not as they're upgraded. So they got all the new tips and tricks, and they trick you into doing shit for them that you don't mean to do. You're like,
Haven't you read the Calvin and Hobbes Duplicator series?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You think you're going to just get over on this clone, and no, this clone is mad smart.
No, the clone goes over and starts reading your comic books and says, "You do your homework."
Yeah, it is not like in all the science fiction.
We were being kind,
Movies.
Purple. We like you. We love your streams. Purple's like talking behind my back. You figured I wasn't.
Oh shit, Purple's watching. Oh god. Oh jeez.
Purple recently moved into my neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Actually, about 150 miles away, but that's for Minnesota.
Yeah,
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It means you
that's
better
like
watch
that's
your
like 2 hours away.
Yeah, we were gonna get together, and then this fucking virus thing hits. God damn it.
Gotta
Still-
love them
yeah,
viruses.
just practice the social.
I'm actually in your neighborhood when you look at the world. I'm in Omaha. That's not too
Get
far from
to
Minnesota.
Omaha.
I'm in your neighborhood.
No, not
looking at the
really.
Solar system.
I could drive
Yeah,
to
I'm
Omaha in a
nearby.
day, couldn't I?
Yeah, I can get to Minneapolis in 8 hours.
Apparently, Mikey's on Europa because he's right outside of Jupiter there.
Yeah.
Is
I got that-
Titan Saturn or is that Jupiter?
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Titan
No.
is the
Titan, no.
Titan is Saturn.
Titan is Saturn.
Okay. So I know Europa and Titan are like the two most colonizable. Was
So
it?
far.
Yeah.
Well, Titans.
Europa is just
Europa's-
one big ball of ice, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
But it's liquid underneath.
Yes. Well, they speculate, but it's more than likely.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will know for
highly
sure.
seismically active and shoots geysers and.
No, that's
They should- they-
That's in
Which
Which
Enceladus.
one's
say
that?
Ice
That's
guy.
Enceladus. That's Enceladus. Yeah,
Enceladus.
that's right.
But the
They
spout,
say that we're running out of
tiger
water
stripe.
on Earth and stuff because of population and climate change and blah 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 blah. Why don't we just figure out how to hook up a hose between like Europa and here?
Or
Mikey,
just
you're-
drink beer.
Here's a question for you.
Yes.
Isn't sex with yourself always the best?
I don't know, because I feel like my clone would try to do things to me if that was the question. Like, what would my
If you just sit on your left hand for 5 minutes and you lose all feeling with it, then you just call it the stranger.
And if you put a metal grate there too, it's like ribbed.
Oh, I turn them bad boys inside out for my pleasure. Fuck that.
Oh,
Girls get it. Girls get everything as it is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, but the thinness of the modern condom, you don't even have to turn it inside out anymore, Mikey. You're gonna feel it regardless.
Well, a little late now. How long it takes to unroll a condom and then apply it to an erect? Come on, man.
No, I've never done it before.
It takes minutes.
minutes? Come on.
Minutes I'll never get back.
It takes longer on a banana than it does the real thing.
I always was. I always
We
just
never
learn to
did.
take-
We never
take-
did the banana thing.
Yeah,
I
that
always
never
just
happened
saw
at our
movies.
You should just learn to take bananas all natural.
What'd you do? Would you have some dude volunteer? Everyone go
Oh
up.
God, we were children, Neil. The joke. Come on.
So
frame it.
the lady that was doing sex ed, because I went to public school for high school and everything, she walked in and she put a condom over her fist and she goes, "Ladies, if he tells you he's too big for a condom, you got other problems."
So I have like this hemorrhaging wound.
And then did she go into the anal activities section right away?
She actually touched on that.
Did she spit on our fingers first?
Oh, geez.
Too far?
There
I don't
was a
know where
line-
the line is anymore.
There
I
was
don't
a
know
line.
where it is.
This is
It's
the safe
blurred.
zone, and you're over here right now.
I didn't know the game started. I was just.
Well, I always wondered if they made a clone of me, would that clone then have to go through transition as well? And if
Have to?
Yes.
if it did, would she make me hot? It's
Would she make you what?
Or would she think
that-
you were hot?
no.
Oh.
Well, that too. That old adage: would you have sex with yourself if you were a clone?
I don't know, man. I think my clone would be trying to do some nasty shit. I don't know. Is my clone drunk?
Sure.
I think
How
up
long
to
has it
you.
been for my clone? I have follow-up questions.
Is my clone a virgin or experienced?
Yeah. Is my clone a rookie? Is this like a Boba Django thing?
Is this going to last 5 seconds or 5 minutes?
Yeah, is this a Boba Fett or like a Stormtrooper clone? Like, is this like the whole 9 yards, like experience life, or just like, boom, I'm a clone?
Yeah. If you clone yourself, like Star Trek style, do you have all your memories? And if you do,
Is it a baby?
What about the episode where Riker? But that's an alternate universe version of himself.
yeah.
Thomas Riker, William Riker, right?
Who's the actor that does the like genius, but he stutters? And they had the one where he had to go into like the transporter and like grab people that were stuck in like the transporter stream and the pattern. Do you remember that?
That was Data.
Ooh,
No, it wasn't Data. It was somebody else.
Interesting
Oh, that
concept.
was Lieutenant Barclay.
Yes. Who's the actor? Because he was
Murdoch
A-Team,
on
right?
the A-Team.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, his name is escaping me right now, but yeah. And the only other person that I remember.
Oh, that's Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I want to say the guy's name was Darren something.
No.
Darren Malakavian. He's also the guitar player for System of a Down.
Not that one.
I tried.
Played.
One of these days, my random guesses are going to be right. And then everyone's going to be surprised, including me.
Lieutenant Reginald Barclay.
Barclay.
Reginald.
Dwight Schultz is his name.
Yeah.
Dwight Schrute?
Schultz.
Is the,
Schultz.
Dwight Schrute. I never watched the American version.
it's funny, dude. Like, I didn't think I was going to like it.
I couldn't even bring myself to think that Steve Carell could be anywhere near what Ricky Gervais did.
It's one of those shows where as soon as you get through maybe half a season, you're kind of invested. It gets hard to watch because you can't breathe and you have to start pausing. It's damn good. There's some good fucking writing in that show.
So I will say Stranger Things.
What show?
The Office. Because I watched the British version, and when the American version came out, I was like, fuck it. I've already seen, because the British are way better at comedy than Americans usually are. So I just said,
well, Ricky Gervais was the executive producer, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. So he was directly involved with everything. And Dwight Schrute is just, it is unreal how funny that guy is. Rainn Wilson. He's so funny in that show.
Rainn Wilson
Stranger Things is the
surprising.
first horror genre thing that I've ever seen that I've actually enjoyed. So thank you, Mikey, for that.
It's really good. It's so good.
Stranger Things is pretty cool, yeah.
I have never liked
that's on
gore.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have never liked gore or horror ever in my life, and this is the first time where I've been like, okay, I can't look away.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's not gory.
It's
for gore's
a little,
sake.
It's a little nasty. There's some nasty, that's really yucky. But it's not and then I drag them down in the basement and they grab the walls and then their fingernails bent backwards. It's oh God, no, not that.
I gotta go eat.
It's not a Serbian film.
You just sounded like Wolfman Jack.
Yeah.
Mikey.
I know who that is. Let's all talk about how we know about Wolfman Jack, starting with everyone else.
Well, I heard him live when he still did his show back in the day. So
yeah, don't you think Mikey sounded like him?
A little bit there, yeah.
What was great about his show? Context clues.
Well,
I don't know.
What was great about his show is that he had stacks of wax and mountain of songs all designed with you in mind.
He was a radio DJ, probably the most popular in the 50s and into the 60s. By the time mid 70s rolled around, he was out of the business. But I got to hear the early or the later days of him. But my folks always talked about him and stuff too because they liked him when they were younger. So
he had this biker kind of persona, always was wearing
just like me,
black and slick, greasy hair.
If you want to get an idea of who he is, I recommend the movie American Graffiti.
Yeah.
Which is probably the first movie I ever saw Harrison Ford in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And
it was his first film.
Was one of Lucas's first film. Yeah, well, I thought he had done some other minor.
His first major production.
Yeah, his first big production. And actually, the license plate of his vehicle was THX, whatever the fuck it was, which became Lucas's THX sound.
Okay.
Right?
Neil the 604. That's what his license plate was.
No.
Michael Jordan's custom plates are in Illinois?
No idea.
Air. I think he got special permission to only have 3 letters.
Yeah, you have to have 4 or more.
You have to have a certain number, but his are
Here
Air.
you can have 3.
Really? Okay.
Yep. Here you can have 3. That's the
And
minimum.
then his yacht that is competing in the Hillfish tournament right now in North Carolina, his yacht is named Catch 23.
There you go. I stand corrected, and they use that for the license plate number on the vehicle. Right there you go. That's what it was. I had it somewhere around there, anyways.
Yeah, his yacht is named Catch 23.
Who's Michael Jordan?
Ah! How dare you?
Stop, Jenny. Stop.
You're disrespecting my people.
That's. Oh, he's black.
What?
He owns the black. Two things that I want to touch on because I know Neil's got to go. Number one, is Harrison Ford actually a good actor? And number two, Jenny didn't talk about BMWs.
I don't know nothing about BMWs.
This is a setup.
This is a setup. Who set you up?
For those of you who
I've
don't
lost
know,
control, people. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
what Mikey's referring to is that after I got fired by the social service business, the only job I could find, which ended up to be my career path for the rest of my life, was at a friend's shop that was a specialty shop repairing BMWs. And I knew zero about him when I walked in the door. Was running the place for him within a couple of years because he was an alcoholic. And I finished up as probably one of the best in the country.
Wow.
Motorcycle or car?
Car, doing restorations and race vehicles. And
Would you do like upgrades from like a 325 to an M3 and stuff like that?
Sure.
See?
The only BMW I've ever driven is the old 2002 because my dad had it, and he taught me to drive standard.
Is the M
I can tell you
series the
anything
largest?
you want to know about a 2002.
I love
the
those
M-
fucking cars.
Is the M series always the largest engine size for the series, or is the M? Because there's M5,
It will be
M3.
the most performance.
Okay.
It's not necessarily a larger engine, but it'll always have the most performance.
Which one is that in the 3 series? Is that the 2.5 or the 3.5?
Nowadays, for current production, I don't know.
Oh,
I got out of current production stuff in like 97, 98,
okay.
and went full-time restoration stuff.
Because I drive German car and I drive Audi though. But it's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, well, based on your vintage, Audi sucked way back then. Today they're quite good. But their
I
engine.
just saw one the other day that was just, I couldn't believe it. It was beautiful, just beautiful.
Like an 8.5. I could live with that for like I could get a 5-year-old A5 and never need another car.
You
Like,
want
it looks so good.
want the A5 that came out 2 years ago? They have a 4-door A5 now.
No, who wants 4 doors?
Trust me, you want the way that it looks. It looks.
I say that owning a 4-door vehicle, but I like the 2-door kind. But myself,
It's the A5 4-door is really good. But yeah, the 2.0 that they have Audis have has been like their engine for God, I don't know how long, 20 years now, and
yep, probably.
because it was the 1.8 before, and then whenever they switched to the 2.0, that engine is just going to last for forever because they don't change it.
If it ain't broke.
No,
Yeah, you get a good engine block going, and you just keep that son of a bitch.
Like if
BMW
Audi ever
used
changes their engine, like I'll go somewhere else because you never want the first 3 years of a production run.
Exactly. Right.
The BMW M10 engine series started in, I believe it was 65 or 66, maybe a year or two earlier, and it carried through all the way till the very first M car, the M3 in 1988, was the same basic M10 block.
Wow.
And it was used up till 91.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing they hung in there that long.
But now they're kind of switching over. If you want a V6, they switch from the 3.2 down to the 3.0. and that's about 3-4 years old now. But I still wouldn't buy one, because I hear the 3.0 has some problems.
Well, when I'm making my engine blocks, what I like to keep.
When you're making them out of what, Lego?
Judgment. I mean, there's so much judgment.
I've never heard you talk about building engines before.
I make them out of many things: aluminum, cast iron, yarn.
What is this, Team Umi Zumi, where you have a shake belt?
Those are the ones that don't last long. Yarn engines.
Sometimes bubble gum is all I have available.
What are you, MacGyver? A little bit of yarn, a little bit of bubble gum, some aluminum, and then some cast iron.
That was one of the best memes ever. Was somebody took a picture of whoever played MacGyver standing on the side of the road by his car with his hood up, and it's like nothing ruins your childhood more than seeing MacGyver standing by his engine, unable to fix it.
That would be very funny.
Womp womp.
Although I like them more in Stargate.
Yes,
The what?
Stargate.
Oh.
I liked him more in Stargate. Yeah,
Stargate's good.
yeah.
I like
It ran probably 2 or 3 seasons too long if you include Atlantis.
I liked Atlantis. I liked all of them.
I think it just went on.
SGU.
Drug. Yeah.
Did you ever see the animation? Did you ever see the cartoon one?
Mm-mm.
No? Interesting.
Atlantis was great. He introduced us to Jason Momoa.
I might be late, but my girlfriend's not. Good.
So my youngest son, who likes to run around and say things that aren't necessarily true, was running around, who went camping with my grandparents last night at the campground, obviously, and decided to be, hey, I'm going to have a baby sister. No, you're not. But everybody got really excited there for a little while.
Everyone's
Actually, all the Stargates were filmed here in Vancouver, and I remember working for a painting company called Cromwell at the time. They became Belfour eventually, and I was walking towards I think it was Renfrew Street, and they used to have a grocery store there that's now something else, and I saw Amanda Tapping, who played her character name has escaped me. Carter, not Carter. Yeah, was it Carter?
Yeah, Carter.
Yeah, and I noticed her, and I stopped, and I did a double take, and I'm looking at it like this, and I go like this, and she goes hi like this, and I kind of just, and that was it. I just kind of walked away. I kind of gave her a thumbs up and walked away, and she knew that I recognized her from all that, which was pretty cool, pretty neat.
Samantha Carter.
Samantha Carter, that's it. Yeah.
She's
And a real
also
name.
hot.
Imagine that cute
She's
little
cute.
bugger running around. Going, I'm going to have a baby sister. Telling his teachers that, telling my parents that, telling everybody. And I'm just like, no.
Would he walk in on you guys having sex or something?
He's 4. What would he know?
I don't know. Maybe they're smarter than we used to be.
Mommy and Daddy are wrestling.
That's right. Wrestling. Yeah.
Daddy saved Mommy's life last night. He was on top of her while she was screaming, oh, God, I'm coming.
Oh, my goodness.
She was on the verge of that. And Daddy came in and saved her from certain peril.
I walked in on my parents.
I think everybody has.
I can't
Yeah, I worked
remember how old I was. It's,
Cromwell
just,
for
it's
a long
blocked.
time.
But
Well,
they were busy with a little tongue in cheek action.
Careful, we don't want to split Irish's chest.
No,
open.
Let's
I'm
do
actually
it.
off. I am off disability next week. I start work on Monday. I am happy to actually be back in the land of the living. If you didn't hear, open heart surgery.
Oh, hey, I got one of those.
I feel left out now.
All right, Neil, come here.
Whoa!
I got a circular
Irish-
saw. I can just
Irish doesn't like gore.
I got a can opener right here. We're fine.
Okay.
Just get in there and just.
And to
Yeah, but
pull out all my
you need the
chest
pruning
hairs.
shears. You need the pruning shears to cut through that sternum.
But yeah. But and it goes even below you, about 3 inches below your sternum. Yeah. Ugh.
Oh man, you guys, I gotta go eat. Come on.
Oh, it's just gore.
We're having sternum again.
Deep fried turkey cakes.
Mm-mm.
A little bit of honey.
You like my grandpappy used to make.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mashed potatoes and then
Molasses. Sternum. Moonshine.
rib.
All of them.
I have no idea what that is. Never even heard of it. Sorry,
What
Vesta.
rib?
Okay, so
No. Wondering when the last time you had breakfast at the Moore Elbow Room restaurant, which I've
is
never.
that the one with the 12 egg omelet, or is that something else?
That's
I'd eat that.
That's Best Cafe in Seattle.
Okay,
I've
A
eaten
12 egg omelet?
yeah.
Is that one of those challenge? You don't have to
Yeah,
pay
it's a
for it to eat
challenge.
the whole thing?
I would devour that.
No way.
I
No.
love eggs.
It's like
ordered-
what? It's what, 8 pounds?
Well,
No, a gallon of milk is 8 pounds.
it's about,
Well, with all the stuff that they throw on it too.
imagine. Well, yeah, because they fill it with meat and cheese, right?
Mhm.
So it's fairly big. It's got to be about yay big, about yay thick, and it looks like a big pillow.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
And it's
Adam
full of-
Richmond couldn't do it.
I
and
couldn't. I ate
yeah.
about 2/3 of it and took the rest home with me and had it the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Cafe in Seattle on North something. I can't remember that, but if I drove there, I'd go right. I know where it is, but
I love good breakfast, restaurant
yeah.
breakfast stuff. Oh,
me too. We used to go down there. We go down there to enter all the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments in Seattle, and we'd always go there every time.
So I didn't know this, but you know that gourmet breakfast food where you create a custard and dip bread into it and then throw it in the fryer? Yeah, if you go to England, they don't call it by its name. They call it eggy bread.
That's French toast to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they call it eggy bread because they don't want to call anything French. They don't want to give the French credit for anything.
Well, you know, they like after 9/11, they were trying to do like the freedom fries bullshit because they didn't want to say French fries because the French didn't want to, you know, unnecessarily invade a country. Hindsight's 20/20, guys. 20/20.
The French were right.
With social distancing, elbow room at the restaurants isn't going to be an issue. Yeah, that's true.
Things have opened up pretty well here in Nebraska, but everyone's so fat normally that all the tables are actually already spread and far enough apart because people have to be able to fit.
That's too bad.
that's sad.
At the Cracker Barrel, they don't even have booze because no one can fit in them.
Oh, jeez.
I always found that name derogatory towards my white brethren. I don't know why y'all put up with that. Don't let them call y'all that.
It's okay. We're all right. It's been a long time coming. Let's put it
I'm
that way.
comfortable being a cracker.
Yeah.
I like saltines.
Hey, back in the 70s, they used to use words like honky. So there you go.
Saltines are cheaper than potato chips, so I just get those instead.
I can get a bag of chips here for like 80 cents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
but it's like this, and it's full of air. No.
No. And yes, it's full of air.
Yeah, but you know, when they finally figured out filling those potato chip bags full of air, the percentage of broken, crumbly up potato chips dropped significantly.
Yeah.
That's why
Oh,
they
It
do
really
it.
makes a difference. Yeah.
Mikey, can you change your background to Neil's actual room? Because like this change of Neil actually having like something going on in the background is just it's changed. It's scaring me. I need someone to
Ongo
come.
fear change. I know.
I'm on it. Not a problem. Someone needs to be in Neil's room. It's unattended right now.
Oh, my little jumping spider buddy's in there.
There we go. Oh, I feel at home now. Oh, thank
Okay,
goodness.
now welcome to Neil's stream. Brought
You
to you
can even see my little blue Yeti in there too.
Mhm. in the corner. I guess I can pull mine out of frame.
But I got to
Yeah.
call the quits, guys, because I got to get out of here. I'm going for dinner, so. And I don't want to keep my dad waiting. So,
I don't want to
Whoop
keep
your
him
ass.
waiting either.
yeah.
Trouble is-
Never keep someone from their food. It can get ugly.
Never stand between a mother and her cub, and never get between a person
Meal
and
and
their
bacon.
food.
Sorry. All right. Well, all right. I know this has been a much shorter than usual after party, but thank you guys for joining me for this. Thank you once again, Jenny, for being a wonderful guest today. It was a pleasure chatting with you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And if you guys missed the interview, it's a fantastic interview. There is a link below. You can catch it. And there's all the links to follow Jenny if you like in the original interview. And Mikey, thanks for just doing what you do, man. You are literally a lifesaver to me. And Swede, shut up. All right.
Everybody, make sure you go to www.patreon.com/Neil, the 604 Atheist, and stop
donate
being a voter.
$50 a month
So save all your
don't have
super
that
chat
shirt.
money, and then put that
if you can
Patreon.
afford it.
Well, if you're gonna do super chats, then just go ahead and get on Patreon for like a couple bucks.
The highest I have is 10 because that's more than enough. And
Do you
that's
think
monthly.
if I went-
I don't do
like
per episode.
Do you think if I started a Patreon page that people would give me money just because I'm nice?
Maybe you have to have content.
Maybe.
Doesn't hurt.
There are
You could-
people
you
that
could.
literally give to Patreons who like to findoms. So I think I'm sure somebody would like to
I
give
don't-
money.
What's a findom?
A financial domination, like girls
Thank you.
that tell guys to give them money and then ignore them.
Oh.
And Simply Secular, you'll have to jump in here with us one of these times. I'd love to have you in. Be good to have another homeboy. What the hell is that noise?
Oh God,
Somebody's getting a phone call on their iPhone.
Or something.
I
Anyway,
think it's Discord.
could be.
Oh yeah, Discord will ring you that way.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, I'm going to get the hell out of here and go have some Chinese buffet. Oh, yeah.
Bye bye.
As soon as I walk in that place, they go, oh, there goes my profit margin. I'm kidding.
So I'll go. Fuck.
It's him again.
Get the wheelbarrow.
Do I do like in Remember the Titans where they're like Titans eat free, and then like an hour later they like have to like brush out that sign because all the football players walked in and started eating everything.
I would have. Fuck it. All right, guys. We got the whole pandemic thing going on. So remember, guys, be safe, be well, and above all, be kind to one another. And like I always say at the end of these shows, well, first of all, sorry it's a shorter one than usual, but, you know, shit is the way it is. And until next time, guys, like the late, great Christopher Hitchens once said, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. And we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.